And this building here on our starboard side is Withnell Fold Paper Mill. It closed in 1967 but opened in 1843. It started off in 1944 with one machine producing very basic tissue paper, and then as technology came forward more, they could produce coloured tissue paper and then on to make good quality writing and drawing paper. Lovely old building. Just up ahead we've noticed Steve on Moorland Road, so yeah, got a moor up behind him, and that'll do us for tonight. We're on our way again tomorrow morning, weather permitting, and we've got another set of locks. What are they called? Johnston Hillock, that's right, something like that anyway. I think it's 7 locks, but we're booked in for 1 o'clock. You don't really have to book in, but it's advisable, and you do get volunteers that come and help you, and of course they know the locks. That's the plan. Right, let's get moored up in the sunshine. I think we can just see Steve now walking up. This looks very nice. So that's it, we're moored up at White Bag Visitor Moorings. No, there's loads of them here. CRT are doing some work, so they've got these ton bags or whatever they are, big bags full of gravel, so they're doing the towpath. But we're just past what's it called?
Withnell Fold.
There's a little face staring out of the boat. Can you see a little face?
You'd be lost without me.
I would. Withnell Fold, we've passed Withnell Fold Visitor Moorings back there. It's a little pontoon, room for 2 boats. 1 boat was on it, so we passed the old paper mill and we've moored up here. And as I said earlier, we're just here for 1 night. So we're just about to make some sandwiches, sit out on the towpath and enjoy this little bit of sunshine. We'll see you tomorrow when we get moving. Catch you later, folks. A very good morning to you, and it is, for a change, the sun is out. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful evening here last night, listening to the owls and the peacocks or pheasants or whatever they were over that way, and the owls over that way. There is a nature reserve here, but unfortunately we'd love to stay here again tonight and go exploring a bit more. I know Nikki and the little ones went to see an aqueduct which carried some water from the Lake District all the way down to Manchester, and you had to go exploring to find it. You don't see it off the canal, so they enjoyed that. But I was pup sitting, even though we've got the new pushchair for the doggies, for the puppies. It just wasn't suitable to push through there. Very damp, very muddy. The cows have been through a wet field, so it wasn't the best of places to push a pushchair. We'd love to stay, but we can't. We've got to move. We are out of water, or near enough out of water again. We're getting through it very, very quickly. But we've got to move. We're going down Johnston's, Hillock, locks. There's 7 of them, but there's a service area at the top. So we've got to move on to there, about 20-minute cruise to there this morning. Get down through the locks. We're booked in for 1 o'clock. And then find a mooring. I believe there's a nice mooring about an hour after the bottom of the locks by an ice cream place. So that sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Yes, if you're more up here, Bridge 87 just in front of us, you come off there, up that way and down a little track to that aqueduct that I was talking about, that Nikki and the little ones went to yesterday. It was worth it, wasn't it, darling?
Very muddy, but that's because we'd had lots of rain, but it was beautiful.
And the cows had been through there, hadn't they? But yeah, just up there, and they enjoyed it.
Oh, there it is. You can see it through the trees.
Oh, well, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, just saw it there. Loads and loads of these white bags. Hundreds of them. You can actually see them right in the distance. They're full of grit. And the CRT are doing work and redoing the towpath here. Hundreds of them. Some chicken houses over here, lots of them, and a cockerel, definitely a cockerel. Look at him in the water. So here we are at Johnson's Hillock lock flight. CRT guys are already been to us and they're going to lock us down. Marvellous locking angels. You can see Chugs and Moreland Rose there at the services. Sadly this top lock pub has been closed down. It's such a shame, such a beautiful building, but due to recent times it certainly aided in its closure. Such a shame. Who knows, one day it might open up again. Well, the services are done, we're just waiting for the lockies, and I've just opened these gates. But on the lock pound, I've just noticed this beautiful old benches. But look at that. Lovely snake either side of the bench. How lovely. I like that. Right, I think we're bringing the two boats into the lock, because the lockies aren't going to drain this pound to bring boats up. They're not going to waste the water, so we're going to get in the lock and then wait for them to come up and then get down this flight of 7. Lovely services here, but we're just moving into this lock. It appears we're locking ourselves down through this first lock, and then we're going to meet a boat in the next pound who's coming up, and then the lockies are going to help us down through the rest of the lock flight. Obviously Lily and Nikki have left those gates open as there's a boat going in. Hiya. And that's why we always make sure the windows and the centre hatch are closed when going through a lock. That's actually stopped quite a bit. Are you not running, sweetheart? No. No. Steve and I are just waiting in this pound for the Lockie and Nikki just to set this next lock. We're hoping the other Lockie's going to come and help out, and then Nikki can have some time off, but we'll see. Every lock really looks the same, so I'm not going to film every lock unless something happens. We'll see you at the bottom. So here we are, just going into the last lock, and that's Johnson's Hillock lock flight done, and it's still a lovely day. And thanks again to these wonderful volunteers that help us boaters. Nikki's on the boat now, she's just gone to wash her hands. And these two lovely CRT volunteers, they're going to lock us through this last lock. Great stuff. Yes, Steve and I have earned a sweat on those locks.
I'm looking forward to that ice cream.
Yes, we're going to moor up near, is it an ice cream farm or a shop? Or a shop. So we're going to get an ice cream. Italian ice cream. What could be better? We are perspiring.
They make the best ice cream.
They do. They make the best cars. That might cause an argument. I might cut that. Thanks very much. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, mate. Thank you. There's the old Walton Summit branch, Preston. They never actually completed it. Just ahead of us is the beautiful Botany Bay Mill up here in Chorley. It's a lovely building. At the moment we're we're in neutral at the moment. I'm not sure what he's doing, but there's a huge wide beam in front of us. And even though it looks like he has got power on, he's hardly moving. Well, he has very kindly waved us past. Thanks very much. Yes, they're having a very loud children's party. We're just coming through the outskirts of Chorley now. Won't be long before we're mooring up. I've actually enjoyed the cruise today. It's been really nice. Yeah, Nikki's just gone in to do the little one's dinner. And she'll be back out again in a minute. It's a lovely day for cruising. What a beautiful little boat. I love that. That'd do me and you, that, darling.
We can stick the kids in it.
Well, we could do. I love these skew bridges, the way they make them, the engineering and designing. Very, very clever. Another beautiful little boat. How gorgeous is that? Well, that's it. We're all moored up. This is the Yarrow Aqueduct. The river Yarrow runs underneath, and we just had a look, and it's quite surprising how deep it is actually. But yeah, this is where we are. Frederick's, I think it's called Frederick's Ice Cream Shop. It's just up there by them white buildings, so not far to go for that. So it was a lovely cruise, and we've made good progress today. We're hoping this may do us for 2 or 3 nights. We're going to have a bit of R&R. I know Steve and I want to sort of catch up on our editing, and there goes a train. So yeah, I think this will do us. We'll catch you when we move next time.